Babe, you're not going to believe what I just saw at the store.
The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first, the kickoff team is out there, and here we go. College football playoff about to get underway. So Kansas's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoffs, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Dropping back, it's Marshall. Oh, the pass rush hits home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them, and they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys.
First play taken, a deep shot. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Opening drive for this defense, and boy, they come out meaning business. A big-time sack on third down brings up a fourth down and an opportunity here to gain some momentum early.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Choosing to return the punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Looking to throw. It's Marshall. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down. The Jayhawks will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of hitting the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? The back's got it. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Of course, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Caught in the backfield. It's Bradley. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. Headed for the end zone. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
And the Jayhawks come to the line with first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm.
Touchdown, Jayhawks, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Here's the point after attempt.
Well, you practice this over and over and over. It's all about the timing. The quarterback's got to get that snap, get the ball out, and the important thing is to throw it early to give that receiver a chance to get his feet down. He goes up. gets his feet down, and it's a nice touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39. And the Rebels come to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
That ball snagged for a completion. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Grab behind the line, it's Bradley. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, Kirk, Kansas has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is on target, caught. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Touchdown, Rebels, as they fight back here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Kansas offense is back out there now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Ole Miss. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. He'll hand it off. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it second and medium. Single back takes the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Dropping back. It's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down. The Jayhawks bring their punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field, trying to build on this lead before halftime. They got off to a slow start, but they've gotten it going here in the second quarter. Fights off a defender.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41. And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Golden. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback keeps the football. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? He's brought down, but good for a first and goal at the 4.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. And the Rebels trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Send the back in motion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Hits the running back in the flat. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Launching one to the end zone.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rebels.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Keeping it on the ground here. And they've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime, and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Kansas offense is back out there now. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, that's a quarterback's dream to have all the time in the world sitting back in that pocket. Allows him to scan the field and be able to find an open receiver without worrying about getting hit. You can see what happens when they have that kind of...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep it tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
The Jayhawks will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the 3rd. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. And the Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now.
Good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the Jayhawks with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Kansas. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away.
Kansas 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. And they tackle him at the 8. The offense starts backed up on this possession. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. It's Golden. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Jukes to get past the man. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Bradley. That's a big hit at the end, but taking a fresh set of downs.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They're going to run it here. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
QB decides to keep it here. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Rebels. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
We've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain.
Christopher, the spread error over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Jayhawks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And now the handoff. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Tailback takes the handoff again. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle, but first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Quick completion to the tight end. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold it.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Now play number 9 on this drive. Looking for a receiver. Tries the right with a quick throw. That is broken up and incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of...
He's going for a big play downfield. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
QB to the tight end for a completion. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The Rebels Colts are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Great job of the defense pushing him back on first down. Going with the old counter run here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
He's tackled right after the catch, but the offense really threatened first and goal at the 5. And the Rebels line up with a first and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. Gets loose. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Throwing off play action. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up with the play and taken down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The returner heads out of bounds. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. It's a short completion of the tight end. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27. First down here for this offense. Back to throw. It's Marshall. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. The Jayhawks will line up on first and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a target, and it's complete. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He lets it rip. Touchdown, Jayhawks. Still no answer for this offense.
Number 8 with the grab and the score.
Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. In these playoff games, it's